So I retired the Winnipeg jersey today. The Jets have defeated the Los Angeles Rams, a potential playoff team at 9-4, now 9-5. And this was just the Jets wanted it more in the first half. And the Rams dug themselves too deep a hole and threw to Marcus May on a fourth down play where they could have kicked a field goal. No, it was a long one. But if you're going to throw to anybody on the Jets, how about anyone other than Marcus May? So that's an idea for Mr. McAvey. Or McVay. For Mr. McVay. Can't get anything right now. Anyway, so the Jets no longer contain or control their destiny of the first overall pick. I had just been won over to being okay with 0-16 because I watched Trevor Lawrence play against Notre Dame. I'm not a big college football fan. I don't really have a team because New York is not a hotbed of college football talent. And yeah, so now I'm going to have to become a pretty big college football fan or, big fan of scouts and watching who the Jets can take. I know, obviously, I think the projected number 2 pick when the Jets had the first pick was Justin Fields. Should the Jets take a quarterback if they're not sold on him? Absolutely not. So the Jets might have to get creative at the draft if everything holds. Because, again, I'm speaking like Jacksonville and the Jets each lose out, which is very likely. Jacksonville gets the Bears this coming week, and that is probably their last chance of winning, unless they pull off a Jets-like upset against the Colts in Week 17. Gotta hope that the Colts have nothing to play for, but it looks like they will because it's seeding. There's an extra wildcard spot this year, which means there's more to play for. There's going to be fewer, I think, for the teams in the middle of the playoff picture. It's not going to be as many teams as usual that can just not trot out their best lineup because they're going to be fighting for seeding. And the Colts will be doing that because if the Browns beat the Giants tonight, the Colts drop a spot. So the Colts got to win. So not looking good. Jacksonville needs to win next week against the Bears. And I had just been won over to the 0-16 side. The Rams game put me over. And the Seattle game, I was still miserable during. This one, I was enjoying the Rams coming back, which is not good. I don't like this. I hate tanking. That's why it took me so long to get on the boat. I obviously the whole season was just Jacksonville will get a second at some point, even though I picked them to go 0-16 in the preseason. And they won week 1 just to make me look really stupid and have not won since to also make me feel really stupid. And what are you going to do? Jacksonville put up a good fight against Green Bay a few weeks ago, and that was my moment where I was like, oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Jacksonville's going to find a way to win a game, right? Right? So, yeah, this sucks. I know, obviously it's not a given that the Jets turn a quarterback into a star anyway. And it's not a given that Jacksonville's going to do that either. Let's be honest. But this is pretty deflating. What are you going to do? The recaps the rest of the year are going to be very low energy. Don't watch them. No. I'm sure I'll get... I was pretty high energy during the game. That was because I was like, don't worry. Here it comes. Here comes the comeback. 23-10. Now it's 23-17. As soon as they scored, I said to my friend, I guarantee the Jets lose this game. I am Nostradamus. Bryce Hall. Why, buddy? Why'd you got to play well? I mean, at least you can, if you're a Jets fan, here's the silver lining section of the video. Quinnen Williams, Bryce Hall, Mims, Becton, May. That's yeah, it's tough because I was saying to my friend, I want to see those guys play well, but not well enough to win us the game at this stage of their careers. There's plenty of time for that. And yeah, not going to get angry at the players obviously for winning. I'm more angry at the Rams for just not showing up to a game. Clearly looked past this game. Because they get Seattle next week, the Rams. And now if Seattle wins that game, they win the division. And the Rams clearly did not take this game seriously. And the Jets did. I guess, we forgot about it. And me especially. After losing 40-3, my first instinct was, oh, okay, this team has lied all the way down. They're done. But I forgot that, when a team gets crushed like that, they might be a little bit angry. And in the first half, the Jets were angry. Second half, the Jets looked like they were trying to help us. They were like, all right, guys, we had our fun. Got to lose this game. And the Rams just wouldn't take it. They were this close. They went for it on fourth, bypassing a 55-yard field goal. Kickers are so good nowadays in terms of like distance. Obviously, we've seen a lot of missed extra points and stuff like that. So a little bit shaky when it comes to like side to side. But these guys have cannons for legs. And like even from 55, if they're going to miss, it's going to be wide. It's not going to be short. I don't remember the last time I saw a kick go short. And they threw to Marcus May. I don't get it. There's so many guys on the Jets you could pick on. So many guys you could pick on. And honestly, if you just go up there, and the Rams did have timeouts. Obviously, you're wanting to hold them off just in case you miss the field goal or you don't get the first and you got to stop the clock. And the Jets eventually got the first down anyway. But would have liked to see the field goal attempt. Get it to OT. Don't think the Jets are winning in OT. And they threw to Marcus May and he made a great play. So, again, not angry at the players. When you're tanking, it's not the players that are tanking. We've been over this. Obviously, try to put together as bad a team as possible if your ownership and the GM and this close for the Jets. This close. And, this is pretty bad. So, we'll see you next week, or hopefully sooner, working on hockey stuff, which will make me happy again. Although seeing this Winnipeg jersey at any point is going to trigger me pretty hard. That's the video. Like and subscribe as we continue our assault to 4 million total views and subs at the same time. I'm going to go now.